That's it. That's it. Press play.
Well, what I'm saying is most women, aren't trying to reach any standard. Most women
That's not true.
don't. Come on. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. What's up, YouTube? My name is Chisha Zed, back in here again with another Stephiscold reaction video for you guys. So today we're going to be reacting to a new Stephiscold video. Sade is back with us again.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Good to have you. Today we're going to be reacting to a new video by Steph. The video is called Why Women Bring Nothing to the Table. We're just going to get right into it, guys. Not going to waste the time. Are you ready?
I am not.
All right. No?
Let's go anyway.
You're still traumatized from the last video or something?
Absolutely. And those comments, I'm coming for you.
Yeah. All right. No problem, man. Let's get it.
YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. It's a couple things I want to talk about today, right? Like I follow the Justin LA Boy page, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys something. A lot of you guys tag me in this stuff, and a lot of you guys say he's a simp and stuff like that. When you sell a woman a dream, if you ever notice that it's far more believable, it's far more enjoyable, and they believe it more. They want to invest in that dream more, even if it's a fantasy. It's not even true, right? So I'll read what he put. He said, "Don't settle. It's guys who will give you the world and apply pressure off the first link. Off the first link." Off the first link. All she has to do is show up, and he's gonna just give her the world off the first link. That's it. This is one thing I want to tell you guys, right? One thing I'm gonna tell you guys about females. She has to put in work as well for you. And they are lazy when it comes to that. That's why I made the video yesterday on a woman, you having to convince a woman. That nice guy stuff don't work, fellas. That being nice stuff don't work, fellas. To get to know a woman, you shouldn't have to take her out on a dinner date to get to know a woman. What she can do is, she can come over your crib, get to know you, or y'all can meet at a public place and get to know each other in person like that. Period. All the games, all of the, oh, you gotta take me out. What are you gonna do for me? And these be chicks, but y'all gotta hear me out. These be chicks who be regular. Got nothing going on.
We'll pause it right there. Anything at all stand out to you? What do you think so far, the statements made?
So much. The first thing is, he said at the beginning of the video, women invest in this dream, but then he said that we're also lazy and we don't do much. So I'm kind of confused about, he's saying that we invest, but we're also lazy. So what are we investing?
I believe what he was saying was women don't like to put forth as much effort as men do when it comes to like attracting each other.
I don't think that's true. I think it's only true if the woman is not attracted to the man as much as the man is attracted to her. So he obviously might have to find other ways to attract her that is not physical, and that's in his hands.
Got you.
What do you think about what he said?
You're saying the type of person who's not getting the same energy back from the woman is just because the woman's not interested.
She may not be interested, or she may be playing a game.
Okay, she
You
may
know
be
what I
interested, or may not be interested, or may be playing a game.
Yeah,
and
because
I think what Steph is saying is that you should avoid these women
okay,
who aren't giving you the same energy. What do you think about that?
I totally agree.
Sounds good. Let's get back into the video.
What do you think about that?
I agree with Steph. Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
All right.
All right, we're good?
Yeah, we're good
All right.
for now.
Nothing going on with their life. You might have a job, okay, but nothing tangible that's bringing to the relationship. Nothing tangible to bring to you as the man. Nothing that she can prove to you on why she wants to be with you. It always has to be you doing something, and she comes with what every woman comes with. Something that's just between her legs. That all women come with that. I told y'all, you only want women who are interested in you. Why you think when you dealing with chicks, she likes you more than you like her? Those are the best kind of relationships. Those are the best kind of chicks you want to be around. Every time. Because she's in steady, what mode is she in? Proven mode. There's no greater motivation than you wanting to prove another wrong. Oh, Steph, you moving to Texas. You ain't gonna be nobody. But you still doing that? If you started a YouTube channel, you still at 500 subscribers. You don't get no views. You ain't got no supporters. You going to college, you ain't gonna become no lawyer, you ain't become no engineer, you gonna become no nurse. You ain't gonna get no trade. You can't start your own business. You can't get rich. That's the best motivation. I don't want you, boy. Okay.
Aww.
What did you say, poor Steph?
So is he saying that these are all things that were said to him by women?
Well, yeah, I mean, yes. And, these are all things that women say to a lot of men, most men. You know what I mean?
For no reason. You think they just throw out these insults?
Well, I think it's because men experience a lot of rejection because men are expected to make the first move.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense though. And that's only natural. I mean, if you're Yeah, you're right.
Okay, you're gonna keep on hearing them, keep on hearing them, keep on hearing that, and I'm just gonna get colder. I'm just gonna get colder. I'm just gonna get colder. I'm gonna use that fuel to get colder by the day, my G. So what you think the woman is thinking? I'm gonna do everything I have to do so I can prove to this man how much I really like him. Those are the women you want around you at all times. At all
Can you
times.
pause it real quick? So how come you wouldn't want it to be equal? How come there always has to be someone who is, I guess he's saying, more into you?
I got you.
Yeah.
That's a really good question, and I'm so surprised that this question comes up a lot when I have guests here. The last time it came up, it was off camera. But I find it really surprising that a lot of women expect relationships to work differently than the rest of reality in life. It's mind-blowing to me.
Okay. I'm not following now.
Let me explain. In every company, in every business, in every institution, sports, everywhere, there is a dynamic of somebody who plays a head position.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Which is basically saying you want the woman to be your helpmate.
Okay.
As a high-value man or alpha man. That's the type of woman you want around you if you want to be alpha. It will never be equal. There's a leader there. And
yeah, so wouldn't the leader be the one putting in more effort? Just like these high value men, when we think of high value men, we talked about previously, a lot of men have to build themselves, right? Make something of themselves. You worked hard for that. You applied pressure for that. So as an alpha male, why wouldn't you apply that same standard to the woman that is supposed to help you achieve even more? You know what I mean? Why is she now... if you're saying that she needs to be putting in more effort, she needs to want you more than you want her, you're in turn saying she's the alpha. She's pursuing you.
No.
She
needs to look up to you.
304 you.
It's about attention. She needs to show you that she wants you.
Okay. But
That's
you
what you're
can't
looking
do that
for.
for her.
It's different. The dynamic now switches. If I'm looking for her guidance, her leadership, then now she is the alpha. And a man who seeks to be an alpha man is not going to look for a woman to lead him.
So what would Steph want what's the role of his woman? To be a puppy dog or?
No, it's not to be a puppy dog. It's difficult, you know what I mean? The role of, it's not to be a puppy dog. He might require something different, you know what I mean? He's obviously like a business owner. So who knows? She may be managing a lot of like his business if he was to, you know, include her in that and stuff. Like if you're working with the high value man, you're second in command. There's still a lot for you to do.
So then do you think that, because he would consider himself an alpha male and he's trying to create alpha males out of beta males, correct?
He's trying to help, to help.
So then are alpha males unable to have an alpha female partner, or do they?
It's impossible.
Okay, so okay, then this makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So they need beta females.
They need a woman who is more beta than she is alpha. There are certain alpha qualities. We all have beta qualities. Even alphas do. If you're going to admit it, if you have to be a relationship, you know, there's some times when you do some beta stuff. You know what I mean? But it's about your general trend of character. And yes, you want a woman who's more beta than alpha because it's about efficiency, right? If you're running a company, you're not going to have two bosses. Why? Because they're going to be spending time arguing instead of decisions being made.
Okay.
And that could hinder progress.
So do you think it can also work vice versa? So let's say that there was an alpha woman and a beta male.
Oh, yes.
And they're both okay.
That's the majority of men.
They're both okay with their role.
That's the majority of men.
Okay.
The majority of married men today are beta males who are okay with their role, and the woman leads the house.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a sad pandemic.
Why is it sad,
It's a pandemic within a pandemic.
Why is it sad, though, if those beta males are okay with being more beta than they are alpha? Why?
It's only sad because it's not their natural role. Ooh, I said it.
No, okay, and that is fine. And that brings me back to my point of alphas, right? If you think that the natural role of a man is to be alpha, correct? That's what you're saying? So then when we were talking previously about men have to be self-made, you have to put in this work. It shouldn't be work if this is your natural state of being. You guys being providers, you guys pursuing, you guys making something of yourselves. Why is that considered work and something that you're bringing to the table if that's who you naturally are?
Wait, it's still work. Just because, and it still has value on the table. It doesn't take away from me having value.
Exactly,
Yes.
just like women
What's
bring
your question
value,
exactly?
but it's different. I was saying that...
I think you're saying, like, why complain about it?
Why complain? Exactly.
Okay.
Why complain and act like it's a job if this is who you are naturally? Just like what you were saying with women, a lot of those attributes that I was saying like women have to stay trim, women have to be emotionally supportive, women have to do all these things. That a lot of it is natural, but you're saying that what we have to do is lesser than what you have to do. But what I'm saying is the same.
Can I ask you?
It's equal but different.
I got you. Can I ask you a question? Do you think
No, I want you to answer my question though.
Okay, this is why I say that, because I don't think most women think they have to stay trim to attract men. I think modern day women will call that fat shaming if I say you have to stay fit to get yourself a good man.
But no, you're right. But they're saying we have to stay trim, we have to do all these things to attract a high value man, a man who is also looking for a trim woman and these other attributes. If that do you understand what I'm saying?
And what's your question?
No, it was more of a statement.
Oh, okay. And I agree with you, yes.
Okay.
There's work on both sides.
He agrees with me, guys.
But what
That's it. Press play.
Well, what I'm saying is most women, aren't trying to reach any standard. Most women
That's not true.
Don't. Come on. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Not true.
Let's be honest.
The standard that we're trying to reach, I feel like a lot of modern day women are getting out of this, but previously it was men's approval. Women were doing
it is men's approval
to make men
because
happy.
the final product, as Kevin Samuel says, yes, I'm going to quote that dude right now. The final consumer of a woman is a man. So why wouldn't you want to meet the qualifications of a man? Men understand women and they work towards their qualifications.
First play.
All right, let's get into it.
You want interest women and high interest women. Anything that's below the interest, those are the kind of women that want you to prove yourself. Baby girl, I'm not proving myself to you.
She's not interested in you.
Baby
So
girl, I'm not
don't.
giving you the world. I'm sorry. I'm just
No
not.
problem. I don't want it from you.
Unless she brings tangibles, unless she brings value, unless she proves to you, then okay. Now you making sense.
And you're right to say that in the sense that yes, men shouldn't approach women who have low level interest, right?
And at the end of the day, you guys are saying that, oh, you guys are putting all this work in and and we're doing nothing. You are not putting this work in for something. You guys have an ulterior motive. You know what I mean? You eventually want to get the box. You eventually want to get whatever you want out of it. So you're investing in something, hoping that you get your return. So of course, anyone who's making an investment and doesn't get a return is going to be upset. You know what I mean?
I don't think he's upset that he's not getting a return. I think he's upset at the audacity of women
Not being
who
interested
expect
in you.
not being interested in you, who expect to just receive the same type of attention without putting anything in. That's what he's talking about. He's saying avoid these women. Avoid these women who give you
Avoid
their.
women
Let me
who are
explain.
not
Let me
interested in
finish.
them.
Avoid women who give you their number, and when you text them, they don't text you back, or they'll hit you back 2 days later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because women will do this thing. You know what I mean? They'll accept the attention because it equals to validation, makes them feel good. And you have to look out for that because an onset, like you can look at her and say, oh, she might be interested in me. She might give you a chance. But the more you get to know, you see, this woman isn't putting effort. She likes the attention I'm giving her.
Yeah.
He's like, avoid those women.
I
It's not
agree.
that simple
Avoid
for a
women
man
who aren't
who
interested in
doesn't
you.
know this information to figure this stuff out.
Yeah,
You know, you
yeah,
get
that's
excited for a guy who hasn't had any in a long time, hasn't had any booty. He gets excited with every number he gets. So he
think it's
needs this
straight.
type of information.
Yeah.
Most women don't do that though, fellas. Most women just take. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna take all of it. That's all most women do is take. That's it. That's all most women do. They take from you. Provide nothing for you. Just take.
Oh man.
That's all they do. That's all they do. Why do y'all think they're so entitled? They're single and entitled to what? Because every guy that they come across wants them. So she's going to have some sort of entitlement. But she got to realize that you're not every guy. I'm not them, baby girl. I'm not no simp. I'm not going to pedestalize you. I'm not about to treat you like as if you better than me. I told y'all, you will become this cold dude. And she knows this and still wants you to prove yourself to her. Out of her mind. Literally, she's literally out of her rabid mind. Literally. She cannot be serious, but she's very serious. She's not playing. This is everyday life for her. They backwards, bro. They say women want you to just get it. They want you to just get it. That's why they're indirect. That's why they're indirect. They want you to just get it, fellas. Hey.
Alrighty.
Does he not see me keep looking at him? I don't know what that means. The average guy don't know what that means. But she wants you to know what that
Average.
means. She not going to approach you because they're backwards. Backwards.
We just
I'm not
communicate
having girlfriends
differently.
with you, but you go ahead. You can have girlfriends. I don't care. As soon as you get you a girl.
You said what?
He said that we're backwards, but I just say that we communicate differently. That you guys just don't understand. And I think as an alpha male who thinks that they run the world, rule everything, understand everything, if you don't understand something, you think it's backwards. It's
let me,
foreign.
let me explain. Well, I think he's saying like when a man wants something, he approaches it. But backwards doesn't mean that you haven't accepted it. You know what I mean? When a woman wants something, she avoids that thing.
Okay.
But-
But the thing is, okay, I think this is the underlying, not issue, but okay, issue that I have with Steph. I think a lot of what he's saying is he's making it seem like how you guys are doing it is the right way, how women are doing it is the wrong way. But I just think it's different. It's just different. We go about life differently.
So he's right in the sense that it's different. Like women are different.
That's not what he's
So-
saying. He's saying we're backwards.
And let me
We have the
explain why.
audacity,
Let me
we're out of
explain
our
why it
rabbit
has
ass
to.
mind. Like-
You know that rabbit ass mind thing was for a different thing. But let me explain why he says backwards. Right.
Okay.
For a logical man who thinks logically, he has to say think backwards.
Okay.
Like a woman's attracted to you, she's gonna avoid you. And you're thinking why? Like a guy who's never dealt with women is thinking, why would she avoid me?
Okay,
If I wanted something, I would approach it. She's backwards.
See, that's what I keep forgetting. He's talking to a specific type of male man.
All men realize this, whether consciously or unconsciously. Women are backwards when it comes to their attraction to men. They're not going to approach you and tell you that they like you. Should they? No. Is the logical thing to do to approach? Yes, it is the logical thing to do. Why don't they? That's the way women operate.
Yeah.
It's a little bit backwards. Hey, it is what it is. Now we gotta adapt.
Yeah.
And figure out how can we still get our goal, even knowing the way women operate, because they're not gonna change the way they are.
Yeah, I just think that the way he speaks is very universal. He doesn't speak like women are opposite from men. He just says women are opposite. Like as if that's a universal truth, but it's only true for men. Because as women, I would understand another woman. I'm not.
Well,
a woman to me
he's
is- you know
talking
what
to
I'm
men.
saying?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so-
talking to men and saying, you as a woman may understand those
Yeah.
things, but men, no, you got to think in terms of she's backwards, right? Like oftentimes women are more prone to put their emotions first, and that results in like conflict and different things and like pursuit of them, relationships, whatever. So you got to prepare for that as a man if you're pursuing women.
Yeah, which is not negative. Having leading with your emotions sometimes is not a negative thing. But we can press play. It's off topic.
Sometimes, do you think
topic.
they should lead with their emotions majority of the time? Do you think it's negative for anybody
I said
to lead?
sometimes, just like leading.
How about
logically
majority of the
all-
times? What do you think about leading with your emotions majority of the time?
I think it depends on the situation. So I wouldn't say that. But I think there's value in leading with your emotions. I do sometimes.
But most of the times, what would you say? General trend:
I would say
lead with logic or emotions?
lead with logic.
Okay, all right.
That's your.
Hey, I had to bring the heat today, man.
I know.
I had to be in the heat because last
Yeah.
time you guys would call me a sip. This is what you want.
This is what you want. They want to see me cry.
No.
Shed some- they were
No,
going
but
in.
hey, it's so love. We're getting to the bottom of it. You know, you feel me? You know what I mean? Let's get back to Steph, boy.
That's your friend or female best friend. We already know what that means. When you know it's Gus, that female best friend, watch how her whole demeanor, her whole face just changed. It just flipped. Not when you say it, but when you do it. When you show her that you can do that, they don't like that. They backwards. They not gonna tell you that though, because they want you to just understand. It's like they want you to read their mind. If a chick is texting you one word replies, if a chick is not energized to see you, if a chick is not going through with the plans, guess what, fellas? She's not interested. She's only in it to win it. She's only in it to take. She's not in it to give. She's in it to take. If the energy is not there, if the energy is not mutual, if it's just the H-E-Y, you can just let her fly, my G, because she is not going to say anything but goodbye. And I just rhymed. I didn't even know I did. I'm just talking facts.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
I'm just spitting facts. H-E-Y. What am I supposed to say to that? Because they want you to just get it.
Just get it.
They bring nothing, but they want you every day to to prove yourself. Prove yourself.
Yeah.
I don't care how famous you are, but you like famous guys. I don't care how much money you have, but you like guys with money. I don't care how tall you are or how handsome you are, but you like those kind of guys. But now you want to downplay me in front of my face.
Aww.
And you think she thinks that I'm supposed to accept the downplayness and go along with it. And what you do with that is, and she's going to accept it, I'm just going to do that.
So I think we pretty much got through most of what Steph was trying to tell us in this video.
Yeah.
Do you have any last statements? What do you think so far of the whole video? Do you think it's helpful? Do you kind of have a better understanding of where it's coming from? What comes to mind?
Yeah, so I definitely have a better understanding of where Steph is coming from, especially because he's speaking from experience. And like I said in the previous video, I think there's a message in there that someone could find.
From this?
Yeah, I definitely think there's a message. Do not talk to people who aren't interested
To women
in you.
who aren't as interested
I didn't
in
think it needed to be an 11-minute video to say that, but
okay. Gotcha.
I thought it was obvious. See, to me, that's obvious. And that's...
Do you know why it's not obvious? Is because when you meet a woman, a lot of them are just happy for the validation and attention that you give them.
Okay.
A
And
lot,
that could
it's
be mistaken.
confusing.
Okay.
If I'm going to be real vulnerable, it's confusing. Before I knew this information, it was confusing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you thought, oh, maybe I didn't do enough when I was texting her.
Internalize
Why
it,
didn't
yeah.
I say this? I should have said that. There's something wrong with me. No. When a woman finds you attractive, when a woman meets you on set, for the first 5 seconds, she knows, hey, I like this guy. I like his
Yeah.
swag. I like who he is. A lot of men don't know this growing up. So they pursue, and they get played
And
with
then-
back and forth. And he's saying, hey, she has to have middle interest or high interest for you to pursue her. And they need this because women don't make it easy. Are they supposed to? No. Why? Because they're reading out the guys that get it and the guys that don't. And good thing on this channel, we're the guys that get it. But that's why it had to be an 11-minute video, because
Okay.
someone needed it.
Yeah, you know what? I feel a lot better after this video than I did the last one. So it's a thumbs up for me.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this video by Steph. Thank you so much, Sade, for coming back.
You're welcome.
If you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like down below. Also, let us know what you think. I'm gonna do some more videos in the future. There's more coming, man. That's it, guys. Any last words?
Yeah, guys, comment down below, but don't be mean.
Don't be. All right, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the video. My name is Tisha Zed. We're out. Peace. Yo, what's up, YouTube? My name is Tisha Zed. Back in here again with another Stephiscold video, man. I've got Sade. She's back here again with us.
Thank you for having me.